She talking shit about me? Don't talk shit about me, bro. For real, for real. I don't want to have to do nothing to you. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Big O, and we back with another video of Hogwarts Legacy. As you can see where we left off, man, it was pretty chill. Good first intro. Learned us a couple new spells, and we got put into our house, which is, of course, the almighty Gryffindor. If you're not Gryffindor, I mean, I don't know, you're not one of the chosen ones, man. I'm sorry for you. Anyway, man, get ready to go back on this journey with me, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking like, it's pretty much intro stuff right now. We left off on a good note. We're finna go meet the rest of our crew, the Gryffindor crew, and see what's going on in Hogwarts, bro. But first, before I walk out, I want to go ahead and say if you think you're going to enjoy this series, and if you like the first episode, go ahead and drop that like for your boy, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the video in the comment section, and what else you might want to see on the channel. But yeah, with all that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into it, right? That's what y'all here for.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
She talking shit about me? Don't talk shit about me, bro. For real, for real. I don't want to have to do nothing to you. Talking shit already, but y'all don't even know me.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
Oh. Well, no.
Seems that's off limits to me.
I don't like that. I don't like that there.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. A little room, everyone. Let him through.
Hogwarts is the second
Oh, perhaps I should.
Who's
I
this?
don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ah! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made
thank
it in
you.
by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Something like that. Yeah, I've
I'm
studied
not
with
sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll
Don't
get
worry.
it.
You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Go ahead.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once,
I need to
tried
learn how to
cast
do that.
Pulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you.
Nelly,
So I gotta introduce myself to Gareth and Nelly next. Alright.
Why would Black want to?
it'll be the next butterbeer.
So you're Gareth.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here.
Weasley.
Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. a friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, they heard about that, huh?
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Nah, he don't know what he's doing.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Damn.
Well, it was nice meeting you,
Nice
Gareth,
meeting you, bro.
and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Appreciate you.
I've no doubt.
Next.
I'm sure you.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
She was a daredevil.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes. It was nothing I couldn't
It
handle.
is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Hey, it's what I'm here for.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us
I
arrive
never
by
hear
train
about
or
that.
boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
So y'all like to talk shit about
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New
She
Gryffindor.
jumped right back up there.
Professor
That's
Weasley is
crazy.
waiting for you outside the common room.
Alright, little bro. Appreciate that. Oh. Hold on real quick. Alright. My fault. Had to answer a call real quick. Let's get it back going.
Revelio. Lumos.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Ain't it?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
It's a thick ass book. Fuck.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'll do my best.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Peasy has a special knack. It's taught
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will
Man, we're
also
walking
train
slow.
you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Alright.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll...
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, so that's how you get XP and stuff. The only way down. For real? This is your wisdom level XP earned from times that increase your level and power. Field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. We'll appear here. Okay. Okay. So that's the only way I can get XP.
Clever, isn't it?
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for what it is like that in...
Yeah, let me get to that again. Hey, yeah, let me get that. I need that drip on, bro. They're trying to have me in that. Nah, I need that drip on, bro. Yep. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with that. Ain't got nothing in there. Ain't got none. My bad, y'all. I just had to, look at everything. Click 2 failed guide pages in Hogwarts.
and outside of the castle.
Alright. I got my swag up. Man, we are walking so slow. Come on.
No time to waste.
Professor
With classes
Weasley.
to attend.
Oh yeah, I'm swagged up right now, boy. Look at that. Hey. Hey, I mean that dusty robe, bro. What the fuck?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Thank you.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
The two main areas left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes house common rooms and the Great Hall. Alright. Let's get through there.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Man, this
That
game
should
looks
be
so
all for now.
good.
You'll be expected to attend both
I might have to
charms
grind to get
and
my level
defense
up,
against
though.
the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Well, we gonna see about that.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Don't nobody need to know,
My
that's why.
suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
That's one way of putting it.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Fig. What's
Good
up,
luck
bro?
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Thank you.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you. Fig, talk to me.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to lie to her.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Yeah, we don't know who we can
It may
trust.
require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, what now? Defensive against the dark arts. What are you saying?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Yes, sir. Finally. I move on my own. Someone's talking.
What am I missing?
Can't lose to Slytherin.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value
I think this is gonna be my favorite class.
especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. New spell.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Let's do it. Look at my drip versus everybody else's, bro. Like when I walk in the room, you feel it. Watch out, y'all might fall. Too much drip.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Alright.
Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Protect now the basic. Well done.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Let's do
We'll
it
start
then.
with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel. Using
I'm
Levioso,
finna do his
basic
ass so
cast,
dirty.
And Protego. You may begin.
Alright.
Levioso. Protego. Stupid Protego. You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. This can't be your first duel.
Levioso. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Yeah, let's just say I'm quick for learner, buddy. Get your ass out of here.
Join lively
Get your ass out of here.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
What's that supposed to mean?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Already
Glad to
starting
have
off
the
well,
opportunity
putting
to
Gryffindor on
practice.
my back.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class,
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? How you enjoy class
I'd
today?
hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
What's up?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Alright, bitch. I'm getting tired of y'all talking shit about me, bro.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Yeah, you
Didn't
pretty nice
expect
for
a
a
new
Slytherin.
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah, I've never used
In
mine.
fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
I've never
you
used
might be a
I don't understand that,
perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
I'm sure
somewhere
you will.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yes, I'm interested.
Till next time.
Yeah. I will be seeing you.
Velia.
Yeah, no, this is One of them ones. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Hold on, we're gonna go to class first. Let's see, that's gonna take a little time. It's gonna take a little time, y'all. And I gotta go meet those folks outside the clock tower.
There is an open seat here.
Hey, sister. Alright now.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
She got me in trouble.
The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Yeah, she was looking for more books. Alright, sister. Show me how to do this now.
Accio.
Give me that. Give me that.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Hey, you know.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down,
Might
and
found me a little shiny up in Hogwarts. Might have to, you know, get into Snapchat and shit so we can make up and study up after class. You know what I mean?
After me.
Oh shit. Ah.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Right.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Why me? Let's get it. Hey, hey. Alright.
Very simply,
Boom.
cast Accio on one of the spheres
Boom.
and release your charm
Come on.
at the last. Very good. Now,
That's
think
a
of
smooth
this
30.
like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it.
That ain't good enough.
Splendid.
Alright. 50! I know!
Damn. The best of us.
Damn!
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Alright, babe.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
I don't want to have to.
Clear?
I ain't gonna
Yes,
do
sir.
too bad now. Go ahead, Sean. It's your turn, man.
Here we go.
Show me some. Ooh, okay. Give me that. Give me that. Watch out, Shotty. Oh, that might have been too. Oh no, that's just right.
Brilliant.
Just right. That's just right. Don't be lame and knock my ball up neither. Alright. Alright. I won. It don't even matter.
Excellent control there.
Y'all know what it is? Anything I'm gonna excel in.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, what now? What now, man? I couldn't just win that and we just go on? Oh my god.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Right.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You
Go ahead,
did
man.
it.
Let me see some.
This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
She trying to get it right. Nope. Okay.
That is how it's done.
Okay. That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Well played.
That's how it's done. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Wait for the boxes. Go back. Oh. 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 Smooth, honey. Smooth, honey.
Splendid.
Smooth, honey. Show me what you got. I mean, I really don't even gotta do shit for real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta try for real. You know, just get that smooth dub. Yeah, yes, that's how we do it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
And we in the same house, I think. Might have been a match made in heaven, ladies and gentlemen. I had to do it bad, though. I had to do it
Class
there.
is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Now,
Took
why would you
me
do
weeks
that?
to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I hope so.
Well, no. What's that?
Yeah, I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh, so she from the motherland for real. Ha!
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed
She big league.
intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
She big league. Okay.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Damn, what?
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Oh, Shawty fine. She can use. She don't even need a wand. She don't even need a wand.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
I'm glad you're here too,
I think
baby.
Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright now. Don't study too hard.
You can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Okay, teach.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah, that me. What's up?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
What's the quest now, man? Hold on. Alright.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nope. Has Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
I'm not a cup that
In
leaks.
that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Mm.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions
Yeah, 'cause I
stocks
need
a
to know all
wide
this.
array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Let's do it.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
Natsai.
I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll
course.
keep you well
no
clear of any of
Sebastian.
Victor Rookwood's
Little
undesirable
shoddy. Natty.
A rather unsavory
Yeah, our little shoddy
best
natty,
to
you
avoid
feel
him
me?
and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Fine.
Revelio.
We completed. What you new spells? Hey, Reparo. Finna get us a new spell, seems. Oh, here we go.
Revelio.
Give me that. See that? You gotta do all that. Oh, give me that. See what I'm saying?
Revelio.
Alright, let me get this assignment from Brody.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that.
Oh
Such
my God.
experience
You can't just
is
teach me, bro.
invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Guess we ain't really got no choice, do we? Oh, wait, is it a lot? Is it a lot? Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page and the defense against the...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
We just saw it.
Accio.
Bro.
Got it.
I'm aiming, making it harder.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Oh. Yeah, I'll help you in a minute. Just...
Accio. Brilliant.
Got it. Alright, what's up? What you need?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
No.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one
I
of
wouldn't
the
have said
worst
it that way,
losers.
but
Everett and Astoria are terrible as well.
I ain't want to
And
be
now
mean to
those
her.
poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Oh, man.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Yeah, right.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again.
Alright, Zenobia.
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
God damn it. Alright, let me get my shit, man. Boom.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We'll do that later.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Let's get it.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something,
Reparo.
I'll go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
finna be looking for him right now. Shit, and we just learned a new spell. Man, y'all, what a way to bring back that another episode for Hogwarts, man. I think I'm gonna call it here though. I hope y'all have enjoyed the video, of course, and I hope y'all have dropped that like if you haven't already. And I hope you subscribe to the channel. If you're enjoying everything, like if you like what you're seeing, drop a comment, let me know in the comment section, man. But like I was saying earlier in the video, I feel like this game I really am gonna have to like grind out for real. Other than, you know, main quests and whatnot, I might just be doing a lot of stuff off camera or on stream. And we'll just see how, we'll just see what I do with that. But yeah, I'm most definitely gonna be still posting the main quests on here on YouTube for you guys. And yeah, man. Anyways, I appreciate everybody's support, and if you did make it to the end of this video,